What's up, everybody? Knockdown coming in at you. We got a live interview today. Nocturnally Afflicted podcast on the Thursdays, every Thursday. I'm the, I guess I'm the main host, kind of ish. Grim with my, with the coordinated co-host, Taquito Lethal.
Hey, I'm here. Oh man, I'm in front of everything. Whoops. What's up, guys?
And of course, our guest tonight is the GuitarSlinger.
How's it going? How's it going, everybody?
Welcome.
How you guys doing?
Man.
So excited to have you here tonight. You're going to be our soundtrack, and we're interviewing you. I hope you're able to multitask. I'm just kidding. We can put on music while you're just chilling, or you could serenade us all fucking night. It's balls in your court. We'll play this. Let me crack a fucking beer. It's been a long fucking day, gents. I've been waiting.
Yeah, take it easy. We don't have to get into it too deep or anything. Just how's everybody doing this week?
Yeah, I'll throw on a little bit of soft noise in the background while we just chill.
Hey, Hut Master, how you doing, buddy?
We got Ivy Quinn, we got Hut. How you guys doing? Good to see y'all.
Hopefully some of that damn winter snow starting to melt off on all y'all's. It is here finally.
We got the Slinger in the building. I don't know if you guys know, but the GuitarSlinger here, he's a legend at guitar from northern BC. He's the homie. I've known this guy. We go way back. Fucking Winter knows this guy. Fucking Lee knows this guy. We are intermingled society, blah, 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 community, blah. It's epic. But he's here with us tonight.
In theory, I don't know much about your guitar, so Tack's probably going to be the one asking you more questions because he knows you a little bit more. So It works out this way. At least in my favor.
I see you guys.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Oh shit, we got Puff in the building too with a fucking 32 months. Oh my god. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome in, 32 everybody.
Months.
This is nuts. I'm so excited. We're so glad to have you all. We have the Slinger. He's gonna perform for us, and we're gonna ask him all kinds of questions. Let's start with some light questions. I have one in particular I'm itching to fucking ask. This dude, he used to play in a band back in the day called the Backyard Brews. And I do gotta ask my guy, what is your favorite kind of beer?
Usually I drink like IPAs.
IPA, the 8%?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and take a break here from drinking.
That's good.
And yeah.
Fair enough.
Hopefully just kind of do it like once in a while kind of thing.
I hear you, man. It's not good to drink too much, you know. I like casual drinks here and there. I think it's going to be a Thursday thing for me because, you know, this is like my party night ever since we started popping off with this shit. So for those of you guys, I know we have a few people with us who haven't been here as of recent, but the last Thursday of the month, we're going to try and synchronize that with the whole on-call thing. It's going to be a little wonky, but the last Thursday, we're going to be bringing in a third seat, and we're not doing feedback. We're here to do interviews, because me and Grim used to run a podcast, the Nocturnally Afflicted podcast. Fucking take a nap.
Get out of here, take a nap. No, I'm just kidding. Wake up! The nap's till late, not till later.
Absolutely. So I do have a number of questions here, but let's take our time with it. You know, we got people who haven't heard the Slinger. Maybe we ought to start there. You want to play something for us? I know you're fucking itching to play. He's already over there fucking doing shit. He's fucking itching to play something. Let's do it.
I'll play something for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a cool dynamic.
I'm working on.
Ooh.
That tax heard probably a bajillion times just been in my shirt. But yeah, I'll kind of start with that, I guess. This isn't originally my tune. This is actually a cover, but a lot of it is like a lot of improv is going on. Basically. Yeah. So, yeah. Basically, you'll never hear me play this song the same twice.
That's awesome. Take it away, Boy Wonder.
Do it live. Wow.
Holy shit, it's happening. Woo! Yeah, I have heard this like a million times.
That's the way to do an introduction.
How are we doing quality-wise? Is that coming through nice, guys? Love it.
It's a little compressed. It's clear.
Little barrel. I never hype manned a guitar before. I gotta hype him up without distracting him.
Look at this. He's doing his own interview with his damn guitar. I don't have to say anything.
Just gonna talk with his guitar. He is much more social with the fingers, if you catch my drift.
That is true. Yeah.
He's
a bit of a few word man.
I urge all of y'all that aren't already to drop the homie a follow. He does this shit all the time. Well, as of recent, you know, he's been taking a break, but when he does go live, you can catch this shit for hours. I love putting them on while I'm just doing shit around the house, like cleaning or stuff. I made it sound dirty. Oh, by intent, pure intention. Always. Social with his fingers. Jesus. What is wrong with me? Yeah, this guy inspires me, dude. He's fucking dedicated.
And you know what? In just a few years, he is so much smoother with his fingers. Not that he wasn't smooth before, but, you know, practice, right, as they say.
Absolutely.
Because we've known him for a few years.
I don't know how long I've known him now. We go way back. Like, he was on Blackwater.
You guys go much further back than me. I just know him since, what, started Twitch. So, 3 years?
Yeah. There's some good questions for you. I love how intermingled the community has become. It's like everybody's starting to know everyone. That's my ultimate goal, you know? Let my friends be friends with my other friends. That's where the magic happens, you know? Ugh.
You never know what ends up comboing together.
Right?
Can be created. Hell, if me and you two wouldn't have met, we might not even have done this.
It's pretty wild how far it's come, man.
How the pieces fall in the place, eh? The universe has a plan, my friends. Never fight against it.
You know, it's funny you say that, because I got like such an interesting perspective with Destiny. It's like, well, on one hand, I hate the idea of a predetermined fate. I like to choose my path. But it's also fun to speculate and think, you know, I'm on the path that I'm supposed to be on.
Yes. So you don't believe in destiny, but you do adhere to fate. Or fate.
Other way around.
Is it?
I guess
Destiny means
either
you're
way.
predetermined. Fate means that you're fated to do something, but not necessarily. Like, you're probably going to be an artist, but it doesn't mean you're just going to be a painter. You could be something in that whole spectrum. Destiny would be that you're destined to be a painter, and only a painter, you know what I mean?
And the crowd erupts with a fucking incredible chant. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't believe we're getting this shit live. This is unreal, man. I'm so glad we're doing this right now. Yeah, what's the original for that song called? I know you told me this, but for those who might not be familiar.
It's called Camel's Night Out, and it's by Eric Johnson.
Yeah.
Eric Johnson is the one who made Cliffs of Dover. If you've ever played Guitar Hero 3, you should know that song.
Yeah, I think our whole
Everybody should know Cliffs
generation,
of Dover.
our entire generation's familiar with Cliffs of Dover and fucking Freebird. Like those songs, you know, and like Stairway to Heaven, you know, maybe Stairway to Heaven's a little further back, but you know, it's still up there for like, you know, when you think fucking Led Zeppelin, that's the first fucking song that comes to mind.
Probably a Whole Lot of Love for me.
That's fair.
That's the first one that comes there.
That's
But,
fair.
A whole lot of love.
There's a reason for it. I'm not so big. I'm not a big fan of like doing breaks. Like there's a big break in the middle of that song, and it's kind of go waves in and out and stuff like that.
I know what you mean.
It's not like it's still a great song. It's just
Yeah,
it's not really something that I would do in my writing per se.
yeah, I understand, man. Because back when I used to be like, you know, a guitar player for a band and shit, like if you're not fucking playing for the like entirety of the song, you're just fucking sitting there, you know? And it's like, why the hell would I fucking bother with this? So I totally get where you're coming from in that aspect. But I do think it creates a very interesting dynamic when you're looking at the overall composition. But that's the producer in me.
I guess it comes down to you're standing there, you're just not having fun.
Yeah. Well, you go to do a band practice, right? Think about that, right? You're doing a band practice and then there's like a 3-minute break before the solo. You're just fucking like, all right, chance to drink water. Just fucking sit there and wait for your cue.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, it would make sense if you had like a really long set. Mm-hmm. And then I know like AC/DC used to do that a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Time and application for everything, right?
yeah.
What was it? The Doors, the whale song. Oh shit! What the hell's the name of it? Where the drummer just goes on for like 18 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that one. Sure.
Yeah.
Moby Dick.
I never listened to that song for like a long time, so I thought it was an actual song. And then when I listened to it, I was like, "Oh, it's an instrumental of like a him just kind of going off." And I was like, "Oh." At the time, like I thought it was weird because I wasn't really used to that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Fucking John Petrucci, man. I know when I was in high school, that was like my first exposure to like, like an entire album just dedicated to guitar solos.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got, I gotta start listening to him too. I've been trying to listen to Alan Holdsworth, which he's like a jazz fusion guitar player more than, he's like more of a rock jazz fusion guitar player basically. And with fusion, it's jazz fusion, there's lots of different scales going on and like lots of changes and stuff like that, so it gets really confusing. When I first started listening to him, I didn't really understand what was going on in this one tune. Then I listened to it for quite a bit, and I started to understand it. But there's such a I'm pretty sure it's in a different time signature as well.
Yeah, see, you're like so much more culturally and musically inclined than I, because you get into the technicals of it and stuff like that. I actually have a really good fucking question for you, just based off of the context of our... I'm not even reading my fucking questions. I'm just like, okay, but for real, if you were to give a piece of advice to somebody looking to get into playing guitar, like, how would you tell, like, where would you tell someone to start?
Yeah, like, what's the easiest way to get into it without being overwhelmed, I guess? Yeah, that's a good one.
I thought about this a lot because I've tried to teach a couple people, and I don't think it's right to like just hop into like, you know, just like learning stuff. What I would do personally before even just getting an actual guitar teacher is just go on YouTube and like search up tutorials on how to play your favorite songs, but like make sure they're not like difficult, you know, make sure
like Green Day Minority or something.
Yeah, Green Day's a good band to learn from.
Yeah, they have a lot of single and double chords. That's what my buddy told me years ago.
The first song I ever learned was Smoke on the Water. And then that fucking song from Seven Nation Army. Or Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes, I mean. That shit. Yeah, those two songs are where I started. I'm surprised, man. That's really cool. Like, your starting point was very similar to how I started, because I think it's incredibly important. You want to learn an instrument to capture your interest. So by learning a song that you actually enjoy, it'll give you the motivation to actually push through and actually get somewhere with it.
Yeah, for sure.
And given that we have YouTube, it is much easier than it was even 15, 20 years ago. You had to know somebody, you know, that knew how to play before you even knew how to play.
Yeah, it was definitely tough back in the day. Like, there's not like, you still have to be crafty with it. There's not like with guitar, it's not like a video game where there's like a direct path of where you can progress. You have to just kind of guide it by like your influences, and then like how much you're willing to push yourself and learn and stuff like that. Like,
it's kind of like those choose your own story books, where it's like you have to pick your own path. There's no right or wrong way. I love that about music in general, is there's no right or wrong way to go about this shit. You know, you just fucking do what works for you. And that's how you're eventually going to pick up the skills necessary to actually evolve as an artist.
Yeah.
Like, how long do you think you were doodling on the guitar before you started to pick up theory and like actually get more involved learning scales and shit like that?
That's a good question. You know, I actually learned, so there's these scales they call them church modes, and they're like super old school.
Okay.
So I learned those first, but if you're gonna start somewhere with like scales and stuff, I would do like the natural minor and stuff like that. But to answer your question, it was like kind of very early on, but I didn't get into when I started learning like actual music theory, because music theories is, you can learn it in a progression. There's actually, you can go to school to learn music theory, you know what I mean? So when I was 20, I wanted to go to school to learn like music for music school. And then that's when I started, I actually, if you look up Andrew Firmamzik on YouTube, he makes like piano videos and music theory videos. He has like 14 million views on his like he gets a lot of views, and he actually lives like 2 hours away from me.
Oh wow, Prince George.
He actually lives where Lord Sporkus lives now.
Oh, Willie's Puddle.
And he's got a family and stuff, and he's a piano teacher. But yeah, if you want to learn like music theory, like I would learn. But the bad thing about his videos is they're so old school that the audio is like very, very low. So you have to like get speakers and like fucking blast it.
Yeah. OG fucking YouTube classic.
It's crazy. Like he's like, yeah, he has like lots of views on his videos and stuff like that. But that was like super back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking cool as shit, man. I've been doing music shit fucking, like 18 years now? And I know when I tried to get into theory, I made it to about the circle of fifths. And I just realized, I was like, dude, I don't think this is ever going to click for me. I just trust my ears. But that's, again, bringing it back full circle. Like, everyone has their own method to the madness. And it's like, I don't know. I think it's beneficial for any artist to comprehend theory even a little bit. But,
I remember drawing out the circle of fifths, like, probably like 30 times, or no, like they wanted me to do it like 50 times. So I did it like 50 times. I can't do it now. It's been such a long time, but yeah.
Hey, you know you could ride the bike if you needed to.
The one that really stumped me was there's a lesson on level 1 that you have to learn. So it's like how to write like rests, and it rests in music is where you like pause, like you don't play anything.
Yep.
So you have to write it a certain way, and you have to learn how to write it. And it stumped me. I had to watch it like 4 or 5 times, I think, and I think I started getting it. But it's very, very. It's like learning a language. You got to keep going at it. I think I got all the way through level 2, and there's like 6 or 7 levels total. Once you complete the rudimentary, which is like 3 levels, then there's like harmony that you learn, and that you learn this all in music school when you go to music school.
See, I
didn't go to music school. I went to recording school. So. Well,
that's also really cool, man. I don't know if he was a little before your time, but I'm not gonna name drop him. Actually, yeah, I will. Who gives a fuck? But I don't know if you remember Scott, the crazy piano player from our town.
Oh yeah.
It's like I remember that guy being just incredible at what he did. And he went to fucking music school, and once he learned music theory, he like gave up on his dream. That shit fucking terrified me, man. Because like, dude, he was extremely talented, but once he started to like grasp the entirety of it, he felt like he couldn't. I don't know, like he just couldn't do it anymore.
Or something.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
It's like, yeah, you really gotta like. There's lots of songwriters, and like I was talking about this the other day with somebody, but like lots of people that write music, they don't know like, you know, all that stuff. Like the stuff that he's talking about, he's talking about like, you know, stuff that you go to school for and pay like thousands of dollars for to learn. And when I went to recording school, it was very, very, very laid back. When you go to music school, it's way different. Like it's very demanding. You spend hours and hours and hours focused. Like I used to watch a guy named Adam Neely, and he would literally post videos of like him like practicing for 5 hours long.
Oh God,
like 5 hours a day, like and it was just rudimentary stuff. It wasn't even anything that he was like, he wanted to play, right? It was like all the stuff that you had to know. Yeah. Like learning
just that basic play string for 5 hours. Bing, 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 and just get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
boy.
Well,
it's very rewarding, but it's very demanding. Like you have to really want it.
yeah.
It's monotony, but the final product is going to be more polished than, I guess, trying to get through the woods without a hatchet, if you will.
It's fucking astounding the amount of dedication it takes in the field, man.
Yeah.
And I've also seen this guy. He's been like, he'll go to a gig, and he wouldn't have like practiced anything with anybody, and everybody will have their sheet music, and they'll just play along with sheet music. It's fucking amazing, man.
And then because of the music theory, he can just complement all of the music without having to know it.
Yeah.
It's
So that could be a
You
useful
learn how to sight read too, which is a big thing. Like you learn how to read ahead of time, and then you play the parts, and then it's a continuous. It's so hard, man. It's the most hardest thing you could do as a musician.
I'll fucking take your word for it, man.
It's starting to sound like Chinese now.
I'll openly admit here for everybody that I am flying by the seat of my goddamn pants, dude. I don't know how I keep doing it, to be completely honest, but
You just have a good ear. That's what matters.
I'm a stubborn fuck, man. I'll drink to that shit.
Yeah, sure. Like I said, it's not just like, even guitar players get a bad rap for it. I see so many memes on YouTube or on Facebook and stuff like that of just people just getting like, just ripping on guitar players for not knowing music theory and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, fucking come at me, bro.
So I think I caught you at the very beginning here, Guitar, saying that you were working on some things, that you might be dropping some stuff that you've created. How much are you allowed to say other than me knowing that you said that publicly?
Pretty much everything. I wanted to make a tune for this video, actually.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, the stream.
Yeah, well, it's a video. It will be.
Yeah, I think I'm going to work on it after, but I'm definitely going to work on, there's this stuff that Tax sent me I got to work on, so
Yeah.
I'll start working on that stuff.
That's right. I had some questions to ask. Man, this is just so organic.
Yeah, I was just coming across it. It sounded like you were doing an album or something. That's why I asked.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I am doing an album.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's why I want to take like a break from like drinking and stuff like that.
Focus.
I'm gonna take a break from being a stream like on Twitch, but I'll still stream. But I just don't want to be in chat. You know what I mean?
Oh, I understand entirely, dude.
You want to be in your own world more.
I refer to myself as a notorious lurker. I watch, man. I'm around a lot more than people realize, but I do it from the shadows. I'm like Jade that way. I like to just fucking, I'll check on what people are doing and stuff. And if it catches my attention, you'll hear from me. But most of the time, I'm just there to see what's going on. I usually pop in, man. I try. I do my best. But busy life. Anyhow, I digress. Is it too soon? Is it too soon for me to start bugging you about that solo for the Arc Raiders shit?
No, I just got to start working on it. It should take like, I'm hoping like 3 or 4 days. I don't know. I'm not working right now, so maybe like 2 or 3 days max, but we'll see. I
sure.
try to set deadlines, but sometimes it's very hard setting deadlines, I find.
From our history, you're extremely reliable. That's why I wasn't even worried about it. But it's the usual shit, I think that's a drop D riff on the 432 hertz. You know how I do my shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I'm excited to hear what you do. I am probably going to mold it because it's still it's literally just template stuff. I'm just waiting until I get the recordings, so I can't wait to make it shine, man. And follow-up question, when are we going to go arc raiding?
Yeah, I actually, I don't know if you want to do it tonight, we can.
Yeah.
But I definitely wanted to after this this stream because I wanted to prepare for the stream and not be like super addicted to Arc Raiders and spend all my time in it.
Oh, that's entirely fair, man. I've been joshing you for months. You could just tell me to fuck off.
Well, dude, if you could do an interview, play guitar, and Arc Raiders at the same time, you shouldn't even be here. Like, you're in another dimension at that point.
Yeah. I don't know. There's this one guy that I watched on Twitch where he kind of has like a green screen, but he like plays. He plays guitar and then streams Dead by Daylight at the same time.
Oh wow!
He's actually not like pretty successful. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird concept.
Yeah, I have to see that. My brain can't even wrap around that. Like, what?
Yeah, it's like he's not playing at the same time. He's just kind of picking up his guitar and playing every once in a while, I guess. But
finding
I
the
guess if you had a green
spots,
screen, right, you could record yourself and then have it looping in the background.
Spotify
could be
is
a thing.
giving me grief. What?
yeah, that's
Oh, I gotta. Oh, sorry.
possibilities on Twitch are like endless. You know what I mean?
Hey, you just gotta have some creative.
Think of it.
Yeah, you just gotta come up with a color, right?
Yeah, the hardest part, really, I think, is finding your niche. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's easy.
Yeah, like that's a big
sure.
thing with especially just trying to get into streaming. You know what? I'll drop a few things that I think about. I feel like some of the most important things, you know, trying to pop off with streaming and shit, work on your charisma, turn off your viewer count. The reason for the charisma thing is you can have all the fucking features, but if you don't have the substance to back it, it'll go stale quickly. So there's that. And then the view count, I feel, is extremely important because you got to think about our generations and the generations to come and the gradually decreasing attention span. It's like streaming in itself is one of the hardest fucking media or entertainment norms, platforms, however you want to look at it. It's one of the hardest ones to really make a splash because you got to be consistently entertaining. And think about it like this. When you get a random passerby who clicks on the stream, if you don't say something engaging within 10 seconds, I know myself personally, when I'm browsing random streamers, it's like, oh, like if you ain't catching my interest in 10 seconds, I'm on to the next guy. So think about that, right? And you do like a fucking 5-hour stream. It's like anyone that's clicking through you, like you got to be able to catch their interest in that 10 seconds. It could be at any point. So that's why I give that tip turning off the view count. Because then if you don't know how many fucking people are there, because it can be discouraging when you only have 2 people. If you don't know how many people are there, it's easier to maintain that same level of energy. And so when you do get the randoms coming through, you're already on your wave. That's a little freebie I wanted to.
I think it also makes it more natural as well, because then you're not trying to force the fish to catch the worm. You're just fishing at that point and enjoying the fishing.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't mean it to sound, weird like that, but that's my analogy.
Yeah, no, it's great. That's actually pretty accurate. It's like you gotta have the bait. Anyhow, he's fucking itching to play something.
Yeah, you want to give us another? Or,
Yeah.
or do you got a question for us, or what? 50-50, what do you want? What you want?
Fucking play something for us. That's what I want. Fucking Spotify's giving me grief. We need music.
Yeah, I got one.
I know you got hours prepped for this shit. Always. He's always got something on deck.
And we got lots of time, so. Oh, okay.
this one too. I've listened to Slinger Jam for quite a few hours. I don't care though. For anyone who hasn't, you know, I really want to expose this guy. He's like, he's one of my go-tos whenever I need something dope on a fucking song. Like, he's always down, man, and I fucking love that about him. But he's fucking serious about his craft, man. You can just tell. Well, listen to the fucking chops on this guy.
He's a pretty chill bad guy. I'm sure that if given the right circumstance, he'd do anything for anybody if they needed it. If you asked. Maybe for a little bit of an incentive, but of course.
He deserves the attention, man. Like,
Agreed.
to be dedicated to the craft. And it's really cool to talk music with him. Like, this is honestly the first time I've had a deep dive with him. I did it! He fucking did it!
Oh!
I didn't even mention the teeth thing, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking do this."
Oh, I gotta ask now. Gotta ask.
He almost broke character. All right, I'm not gonna fuck with him. That was epic, man. I love it. I fucking love it.
Just the fact that he does that and he's perfectly on beat, you don't even know it's happening. It's fucking smooth.
I'm starting to sweat a little. Can't tell if it's the tunes or the beer. Probably both. This is awesome, man. I was so wrecked, like the hour prior to going live. I was like, oh god, man. But I was looking forward to this all week. Dare I say more than the reviews.
Yeah, this is a nice change, I think.
Yeah, man, I fucking love it.
Breaks up the monotony of every Thursday being the same, you know?
We already got a plan for the next seat in, what's after February? March. I don't know why that's so hard for me. Yeah, we got the seat for March taken already, but I haven't given much thought to April yet. But it's time to expand, I think. I got a lot of future prospects to consider.
We got quite a few people that come through the reviews that have been, you know, coming through every week. Might be good to grab one of those people because we don't know them very well. We just know them by their music.
That's my thoughts. Thing. Yeah, dude. There's an infinite wellspring to draw from. It's an exciting thought.
Y'all might just get good RNG sometimes.
Yeah, there's also, you know, one of our main rules to the community, you know, you determine the level of your own involvement. So, to bear that in mind, you know, who really wants it is gonna get it. But we're thinking far in the future with that. I'm not too worried about it.
Understandable. We'll get there.
Absolutely. And for those of y'all who are digging this vibe, you can find all of our recent and our old podcasts. We have a YouTube channel. Grim's been posting them in the fucking Knock News in our Discord. And he just posted the one we did last month with Real Odd. Woo! Fuck yeah, buddy!
even slapping the teeth in there. What?
I tried my best.
Oh my god, I can't believe you can fucking do that, man. Like, I joke about doing shit like that. Like, that's right up there with playing a guitar on fire. Like, that is showmanship at its finest, dude.
I actually want to do that, but like, I don't want to record myself doing that. But I want to buy like a really cheap like Squire or something.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, you just fucking you segue me so easily. Go ahead, Grim, before I do this.
What? So because of the teeth, right? New people may not know. What started that? Because I caught you doing that in an aggressive, like you were mad at your guitar and you just fucking chewed at it like Pac-Man. So what started that originally? Like, was that just a thing you're like, I'm gonna try it, or was it just?
I think it started. I have a memory of trying to play Guitar Hero 2 like this.
Oh, okay.
Like with the guitar behind my head.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And, I've always heard of like people playing with their teeth. I think I saw Hendrix doing it.
Yeah, Hendrix for sure.
Yes.
And I can't remember where it started. I think I just like tried it for once. I think it was like actually on stream. Like was where it started, but I have no idea. Like,
how did it taste? Like fucking glory.
Does it taste like electric?
it's not too
madness?
bad because you're like using your teeth as a pick.
Yeah.
But,
like metal.
Yeah.
Well, just don't chip your teeth. But it is certainly a staple on your.
Oh, dude.
From me, at least for you.
I fucking tell people that don't even know you. I'm like, yeah, this guy, he fucking plays guitar with his teeth. Because that's an attention grabber is what that is. It's fucking gnarly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw one guy play. And he's a 80s shredder professional, but he played frickin' Eruption with his teeth.
Oh my
and
God.
And it was like, I have no idea how the fuck you do that because it was,
Well,
a lot of picking.
to be fair though, there are a lot of tapping sections in Eruption as well.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I want to work on tapping licks.
Yeah.
But with the pickups that I installed, I don't have to use as much gain anymore.
Interesting.
So I need to find like a pedal that'll like suit the chain that'll help me like play those tapping licks. Because I need like a little bit of extra gain, or else I have to like play it like really right.
No doubt. Yeah, no, it's very, I mean, I personally, I don't play guitar like I used to, but what I used to do when I did play religiously was I would practice doing my hammers and my tapping. I would do it on an acoustic, because if you can make it pop on something that's not even plugged in, it's like fucking brain dead easy once you plug in. I had a question. Related to makes and models. I have two. Actually, there's two questions for this. What was the first guitar you ever owned?
I was thinking about this too, because I thought you'd ask this question. The first guitar I ever got was actually at the Source in Prince George. It was like in the mall. Oh, sorry. Oops. And then
You're fine.
so. Yeah, I got it in the mall, and I remember it being like on the top shelf kind of thing. Like you had to ask the guy to grab it for you. Mm-hmm. And it was like a Behringer. It was basically like this, like a Fender, but like a very starter. And I remember I had lots of trouble breaking E strings, and my dad I got my dad to file the like this part on the bridge for me, and then and then it stopped breaking so much. But high E strings I always end up breaking them anyways.
Yeah. I had a feeling it was the high E. That's like the easiest one to snap.
Yeah, actually what I started doing with this one, because I have locking tuners, so I don't have to have it like wrapped around the peg as much. Mm-hmm. But on the high E string, I will wrap it around the peg a little bit more, and then it gives it more of a tension so that it doesn't break on you.
Yeah, I do that too with my acoustic. Is I try and get it to wrap several times just because. I don't know. I don't actually know the logic or reason behind it. It just feels, it's like intuition at that point.
Yeah. And you can get stronger strings in like different gauges. So like the most common one that people buy is usually like 9 gauge for electric guitar.
Oh yeah, I bumped up my gauge with I think there were boom strings because I got sick and fucking tired back in the Provoking days of snapping strings. So I bumped it up to the point where it hurt. It hurt again, and I had to fucking build the callus for it.
Yeah.
That's when you're like, when you fucking grind on guitar, you gotta, unless you're gonna fucking just have 10 packs of strings on the back shelf.
Yeah. Actually a tip that I got last year from watching an Eric Johnson video was that he actually plays like very light. Like he picks very, very, very light, like a violin.
Interesting.
So when I found that out, I've been like experimenting a lot the last year with my tone, and I find that I don't need as much gain when I don't pick as hard, but when I start picking harder, that's when I have to increase it to make up for like the sloppiness in sort of a way. Yeah.
I used to just... Oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to... When I used to play, man, I used to justify it by I'm just fucking metal as fuck. I have to fucking hit the strings hard. That's...
Yeah.
Just how I felt about it, but it makes sense, Nowadays, when I play my acoustic, I find myself experimenting with how hard I play, because you get a completely different tone out of it, especially unplugged.
Yeah, it's this is more of a because guitar is so music is, there's no like direct thing, so you don't. It's just kind of in the way that I play. That it sounds better when I do try to pick less, but I do have to make up for like usually I'll use a compressor,
right?
Because sometimes I'll pick harder in certain sections, and then I'll start playing fast, and there's a big difference in volume.
Yeah, you inherently add more power because it makes it easier to go fast.
Yeah. Instead
of holding back, I get it. Okay, to follow up on the model you started, so you started with a Behringer. What make model would you like to end up with, and what do you have now? Or are you just happy with that? That's like 3 questions.
I kind of base my buying guitar stuff off of, I think about it like buying a vehicle. So if you buy a vehicle, you expect stuff not to be scratched. You expect your wheels not to get marks all over them, right? And I kind of look at a guitar the same way, because I know if I buy a brand new guitar and I accidentally fucking smoke it off of something or whatever, and then I'm disappointed in myself because I just paid for a $3,000 guitar and I just fucking put a big welt in it. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you so hard.
Yeah.
It's like
I felt that way with this guitar. That's why my next guitar, I wanted to just buy a neck, and then I wanted to buy like a black Squire body, and then I wanted to buy like all the parts like I did on this one. This part pick guard isn't even original.
Oh, so you like to make them?
Pick guard, and it was like all of it was modded. So like even the tone pots and the selector switch is like Seymour Duncan like.
Oh man, you got the good fucking humbuckers.
Yeah, like this is a very highly modded guitar. Last year I set upon a journey to mod this shit out of this thing.
Oh, it's fucking glorious.
I bought golden locking tuners from Germany, but from like a Canadian website. And then this golden bridge with this whammy bar, I bought, it's from Spain, but I didn't know that. So if you, I don't know, it's hard to see. This is meant to be a floating tremolo. Like it's not meant to be held up.
Are we talking?
Other one, you could just, sorry?
Are we talking like a Floyd Rose setup, or what do you have going on?
Yeah, it's basically like that.
Yeah,
so there's no actual, like on a stock Fender bridge, there's a thing there's a plate to hold it up on the back end here, but on here it's short, so it's actually supposed to be like floating,
right?
Like a Floyd Rose.
Yeah.
And then, but actually, what I did was like I grabbed a drone arm, like a carbon fiber drone arm, and then I cut it, and then I think I used what's it called, sanding paper, and then like sanded it down and like glued the drone arm there, and now that's being held up, so I can't actually go back with this. If I go back too far, and I've actually had this happen, is I'll go by and I'll hit the whammy bar off like a chair or something, and like the thing will actually like pop out of the socket.
Holy shit!
I'll have to put it back in. It's like, oh, it is. I actually did a really good job with it though. But other than that, it's, you know, you have to. It's a very weird stringing up setup. Like, I can't just bring it to a music store and get them to string it. Like, I'd have to show them what's going on.
Yeah, you got a very custom setup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the Jinx.
Yeah. And I only did that because I was doing the.
Fuck this guy.
So you know that a Floyd Rose setup has like locking tuners.
Yeah, dude,
I'm not here.
Painfully familiar. I got a fucking Floyd Rose on my Dean.
Yeah. I bought a Herman Lee signature Ibanez back in the day, and that has like a Floyd Rose, but it's not. It's an Ibanez tremolo. It's not an actual Floyd Rose, but. And then I went through the same thing. Like I was, it's such a pain in the butt. Like when if any of you go out and purchase a guitar, make sure that the guy points out the difference in the, or like you can look it up yourself, but like you could accidentally buy, like what I did was I accidentally bought a guitar that had that setup, and then I was just stuck with that setup. You know?
Yeah, it's a hard lesson to learn. And when you're like, fuck, man, I can relate so hard, because I remember being a dumbass teenager, just wanted to make loud noise and buying that fucking DNML, and I fucking grabbed it without a second thought. I didn't even really play it that much in the store. I just looked at the graphic, and I was like, that's a beautiful guitar. And then I had to learn the pain and trial that comes with a Floyd Rose. But I wanted it so bad because Dimebag Darrell and the fucking, the dive bombs and shit. I was like, I gotta do this shit. I gotta have that. And I suffered for it, man. But honestly, shit.
Yeah, that was a painful experience when I was growing up.
Yeah, man.
With the guitar, for sure. I remember putting, and I have the guitar right over there, but I remember putting, like Vaz. The tremolo sits to like try to get it to like, because I thought it needed to be oiled. So it's just just a lot of dumb stuff going on. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of dumb stuff with my guitars. If that Les Paul over there's got like a couple arcade buttons in there that I drilled holes into, and that I got to finish at some point. But the reason why I haven't finished that one yet is because I need to replace like the nut at the top here, because it's worn down from the high E string, and I think I have to replace the one on this one too, just from using it so much. I find that the string that I use the most is the high E string. So I'm trying to get away from doing that, but you know what I mean? When you're like improvising, it's very easy to go down like the same avenues that you've gone down before. So you want to try to like put yourself out of your comfort zone.
That's
like, try to play licks that you don't normally do.
Dude, that shit fucking translates too, because like it's universal. I know I've been trying to. This is not really something I wanted to be like. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna tell everyone. But I've been practicing freestyling for probably a few months now. I mean, on and off, you know. And it's the same fucking thing, man. Where it's like, because I've been rapping for fucking ever, and I go down the same avenue. It's just how you described it. It's like, you know, I'll start fucking doing a flow, and then I'll go with motion with the ocean, and there's an explosion, and everything's subdued to corrosion, and then I'm like always going down these same fucking patterns, and it's like, dude, how do I break free from that?
Those same rhythmic patterns.
Yeah.
And then you break the pattern, and if you can break the pattern and get a new pattern, now you have two that you can blend together later on. Yeah. It's not easy to break a habit though, right?
Yeah,
it's
a
tough.
lot of that
yeah.
stuff.
Flow state.
Like a lot of my good lick ideas usually just come from screwing around. But
that's when the magic happens. Yeah.
Yeah. So when guitar players say like, "Oh, noodling's not productive," it's like, well,
fuck
you
you.
know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's in moderation. Right?
Yeah, I wrote all my hits fucking noodling, dude. Noodle and doodle until we got something dope. That's just how we do. I'm a firm believer. Like my whole bird theory, you know, I've said it countless times, but birds sing, man. Yeah. Not because it sounds good. It's in their nature. How are humans any different? So I always encourage everyone, you know, like it doesn't fucking matter if you're good at it. If you fucking enjoy doing it, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Fucking enjoy yourself. That's when the magic happens. Rule number one to making good music: fucking have fun. God damn it.
Yeah, and the practice that is necessary will follow, and eventually you'll get to a point where you're like, oh my god, I'm playing this whole song on my own. Oh my god. Oh, now I can do this. And then you can go live like GuitarSlinger and chew on your strings.
So we got a little off track there. I was, the fucking make model that you got. I mean, I guess I got my answer because Slinger likes to build guitars, guys. That means there ain't nothing on the shelf that's going to satisfy his needs. That's fucking epic.
Yeah.
Man, I have so much respect for you as an artist. Like, genuinely.
Thanks, buddy. You too. I do have a guitar that it's like a DIY build that I bought off the internet that I wanted to do. I wanted to actually record like a YouTube video.
Oh, do it, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And I just have like a GoPro with a strap so I can wear it on my head. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing that more.
Yeah, man. Because you go beyond just playing them. It's like you're like Jade that way, because Jade likes to build too. Like there's so many depths and layers to this shit.
Yeah, and you were just talking about how you put like an arcade button on one of your guitars. Dude. I assume that's like an extra digital sound that you want to add to the guitar when you're playing, or some kind of switch that changes the tune or the tone of the...
Yeah, it's basically a kill switch. So if you hit the arcade button and you hold it, it's like it's a certain switch though. Like it's you can buy a switch that you can just like press once and it'll turn on. This one you hold. So when you hold the button,
it's like some Buckethead shit.
The sound. Yeah, it's Tom Morello did it too, but he actually used like a 3-way switch from like a Les Paul.
Oh wow!
And then he put that in his like Stratocaster, and what was written on the guitar? But anyways, that one had a Floyd Rose setup, and I really like that guitar. I always got fascinated by getting like a Floyd Rose setup on a Fender because it wasn't very common. But I tried. There's a company called Charvel where they make like guitars that look like Fenders, but a lot of them have Floyd Roses on them. And I tried one of those, and I didn't really like it as much. This Fender is kind of a weird setup because most people prefer like humbuckers in their guitars, but these are actually single coils.
Oh wow!
The reason I bought these single coils was because the guitar player that uses them said that they were noiseless, and noiseless single coils are very unheard of. Like usually when you have the pickups that were in here before, they're very noisy. Like you can hear like the
buzz,
the static, and yeah. And humbuckers, they don't do that because they're basically two single coils back to back, and it cuts out the hum.
I don't understand the science and technology behind it, but when you told me you had Seymour Duncans, and then now you're talking about humbuckers, like, dude, this was shit I would jizz over as a fucking adolescent, man. I was fucking all about the Seymour Duncan. I was like, oh my god, the sound is so crispy. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking bring me way the fuck back, dude. It's awesome. I can't believe it. He knows his shit, guys. He fucking knows his shit. Oh my god. Well, I mean, everybody already knew that, but it's so cool to do a deep dive with you, man. Holy shit. Yeah. It's been incredibly informative.
I don't know what the hell y'all were talking about at that point. I just know it sounds good.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, you got a question?
I get the concept though.
Yeah. Let's rein it in a little bit. You got something a little more general to fucking hit them with.
I don't know how long you've been playing. You know, I don't think we asked you that one yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. I started when I was 11.
Holy fuck.
Turning 30 in April.
Oh, dirty 30.
So 19 years.
19. But a couple of those years I actually took off because I ended up getting into flying drones and stuff like that.
Can't say, I thought there was a ghost that just came into your room, oh my lord.
He's got some dinner.
Dinner?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Look at that service. You don't even tip him?
What's for dinner, man?
I just got hot wings.
Hell yeah. Fucking The Office?
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, I miss the fucking wings, man. I used to go there and fucking have a few brews with the boys and fucking get some wings. They're hella cheap, but they're good. Dude, this local vibe, I'm all about it, man. I miss what our town used to be.
Yeah, sure.
While we're reminiscing and getting... go ahead.
No, sorry, what were you saying?
While we're reminiscing and getting nostalgic, are you still in touch with any of the backyard brews, or are they all just fucking doing their own thing now?
No, the singer, he's a police officer now.
Oh fuck, actually. I remember you telling me about that. Yeah.
And
it's crazy.
I haven't talked to him much. He has a girlfriend that I'm pretty sure he lives in southern BC somewhere. Oh, yeah. Maybe even on the island, but I remember seeing him in RCMP uniform, like the red mounted police one.
Yeah, the fucking Royal Canadian Mounted Police shit.
Yeah.
That's unreal, man. I never would have fucking pictured it back in the day. These were fucking shithead hooligans. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but y'all had a fucking vibe, you know? Like, you guys were the punk rockers of the fucking town. Fucking lighting it up.
Oh, man. I don't know. I had a different opinion about that.
We, like, essentially passed you guys the torch, because once we stopped, you guys took over. But, you know...
Oh, yeah.
That's just from the outside looking in, because perspective is everything.
And being like in a band, even like when you're getting like managers and record deals involved, it's still super stressful. I've heard of stories of
Right.
people breaking up
Yeah.
just because of record deals.
Shit gets real, man.
It's all too common.
So like to actually
yeah.
stick through, like to see like Rush go through like 40 years, like just the three of them, is pretty crazy.
The bonds they share, man, unbreakable.
Yeah.
I got fucking
'Cause
chills.
it's like, you could literally just have like a bad day and it could just screw up everything for the entire band. Like,
Yeah, man.
all it takes is like 2 minutes, man.
Yeah. Dude, don't I know it? We fucking cycled.
1 minute and an angry bad choice.
Yeah.
Provoking didn't cycle that many, I guess. We had two bass players and 2 lead vocalists, but you know, it's just crazy to think back. It's like, you know, we had fucking the homie Biesenberger was doing vocals for us. It was like, you know, thinking back, he was fucking like, we just brought him over one day and he just started screaming into the mic and we were like, holy fuck, you can scream? And he was like, yeah. And then we made him our vocalist. And then, you know, a fucking year goes by and it's like, we find out he's like, yeah, I don't really like doing it. And it's like, holy shit, man, you did this for a fucking year and you don't like it? But then we found Lee. It changed everything, man. Fucking Lee loves what he does and he's fucking good at it. Their fucking band got a magazine review and shit. We got to get fucking Lee on the third seat at some point here. That is a guarantee.
Hell yeah.
I guarantee it because I'd love to. Anyhow,
Yeah,
bringing it back.
like working with people and being humble and stuff like that. I definitely have some experiences from recording school.
I can
Not
imagine.
gelling so well with people in the studio, and it's just, oh my god, it just erupts into shit.
Yeah, I've never done it in a professional setting, quote unquote, quite like that.
This was more like an actual like a school setting, but still, it was.
It's still like, you know, they got the quality, they got the booths, the studios, the whole fucking 9 yards, right?
Yeah.
I'm not incorrect to assume. Yeah, that's what I figured.
And it's like, so when I went to recording school, they had like these cohorts. So we had I had 8 people in my cohort, and usually they would have 2 classes going at a time, and there was 4-month periods before getting new students. So what would happen is you would have a cohort that is using the studio and that knows more than you guys do, because they've obviously been using the studio more because they've been there longer.
Right.
And then you guys end up clashing, and it's very, very, it's very,
Because
very
things
bad.
are getting mixed up too quickly, I assume. Yeah.
I've had it where like the one guy's like, oh, you know, this guy has no idea what he's doing in the studio, and then they bring their buddy in, and you know what I mean? Like it turns into a shit show. And it was like partially my fault too, because you want humble even in the worst of situations. You know what I mean? You don't want to be that guy that explodes and fucking looks bad.
Oh, don't I know it, man. I may not have ever worked in a professional setting. I got to chime in, but like the people who know me know I've worked with a lot of different artists over the years. And one thing I have come to realize about myself, especially, you know, you begin to see your flaws. This is assuming that you're not a stranger to accountability. Not everybody has that. Not trying to fucking shoot at anyone or anything, but accountability is difficult for some people. And, you know, over the years, my ego was fucking inflated like a balloon. I'm surprised it didn't pop. And, you know, I've come to realize I'm a control freak. I have definitely learned to release the reins more over the years. But like, I'm not an easy person to work with, guys. And I commend everybody who has for putting up with me, because I know I'm fucking pretty brutal sometimes. So thank you guys.
I don't know, Tack. You seem to be. If I didn't want to work with you, I wouldn't be working with you. I'll just put it that way. You're pretty easy to work with. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, thank you, but trust me, it's I've learned the hard way that like I have everyone's best interest in mind, and you know it's the same with the whole fucking like the road to hell was paved with good intentions. It's easy to push too much, and it's hard to know what's good for somebody and what's not. And
sometimes it takes just getting into the deep end and just seeing if you can swim, and learning. Sometimes you just got to get in there.
Yeah.
And then you learn about yourself, and that's the key, I think, to life is
Yeah,
figuring out what the hell you are, I guess.
Collectively, everybody is a creative. Like the creatives of this world, they're all going to be unique in their own regard. And it's like, well, to work with somebody, you got to learn to accept how they work, because everybody's got a different way about going about shit. Like, how we were talking about earlier, there's no right or wrong way to do music, but it's like when you're working with someone and you got a certain way you want it to be done, and it's like, well, you got to find a way to meet in the middle is the only way it's going to work. And I speak from experience.
I'm sure, Tack, like how I give you clips and how my method is either completely different or slightly different than somebody else. Like Lee giving you samples, he's got his own situation and how he, records or sends it. So, like we were sitting in Discord last night, gave you that little thing, and Sporkus is like, why don't you do it live? And I'm like, nah, I'm like Slinger, I need to have that quiet. Give me 15 so I can hear myself. This is the one I like. And then you don't have that extra chatting back and forth, you could have done this better. So I just get it done.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about, this sounds bad, that sounds bad.
Yes. I commend Sporkus for trying to encourage you to do it live. The only reason
yeah, cheers.
The only reason I butt in is just because I've known you for like fucking a decade. That's the only reason. Is like I knew, you wouldn't want that. I think I like to think that I knew that because I don't know. I've known you for fucking ever, man.
I'm not saying I'll ever not do it, but that's my comfort zone.
Yeah, man. You step up to it when you're willing and ready. I'm not gonna fucking throw you on a podium. Anyhow, dude, let's fucking. You want to play something?
Sure.
Let's get you to play some more shit.
It's okay if I grab a beer?
Absolutely. Okay, yeah, you go grab a beer, and I got a fucking question for Grim. That's how we'll do this.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. So when we
Put me on the
started,
spot.
yeah. I don't even know what I'm gonna say yet. If it makes you feel better.
Okay.
So when we started this whole fucking thing, where am I going with this? When we started the whole fucking thing, when you imagined it, because I know you're a realist, how did you imagine it would turn out? And taking that into perspective with where we are at, how fucking close are we to what you thought would happen?
In the beginning, it was absolutely, I don't expect this to work at all. I expected it to go on for a little while and then there not be anything that changed. Like, one viewer, and then there would be discouragement, and then it would just drift into the abyss, and you would pull yourself away from it, and eventually you would say, I'm not doing it anymore. But that didn't happen, did it? So, I am a realist. Like, I was ready for I was ready for both. I still go by, like, day by day by day. Like, I don't ever want to look so far over the hill that it's unreachable.
Right.
I know that you're the seat, so you have plans for the future. Like, you got songs for months, collabs for months from now, and that's great. And I'm glad you're doing that because that's going to keep things moving forward.
Momentum.
And maybe
Motion.
that's what I didn't know was going to keep things moving is motivation. And as long as we're motivated, we're having fun. I'm having fun. Fuck it. What the hell's the difference? We'll just keep doing our thing.
Oh, I fucking love to hear it, dude. There you had it. Yeah, there you have it, folks. You heard it from the man himself. I fucking love it.
Yeah, I am astounded. All the people that we've met, the fun people that are that came into the inner crowd, the inner circles, and I'll give you a little bit of personal. a long time ago, there was a big struggle I went through, and let's just say I was looking down the barrel of a, 45. And, long story short, there was like a thing that, I don't know how to say it, but it was like I'm giving up everything because of a situation. And that prevented me from doing it, pulling. And it was like I'm going to miss out on all kinds of things. So, as a realist I am, I look forward to new things and new people and new conversations and long, deep dive 8-hour conversations in Discord where you're like, I'm only going to be here for 20 minutes. And then 3 hours later, you're talking about aliens or something. So, yeah, it's been a ride. So
I'm gonna take a fucking jab and speak for all of us here, but we're glad you're here still, man.
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah, buddy.
That shit is real, dude. I know.
I don't want to bring it down, but that's some real stuff.
Yeah, no, depression is very real, and I know we all go through it.
Yeah, it's tough to kick.
Yeah, I also have depression, but it's just something you learn to live with, and I think we all, on some degree, can relate.
Yeah, some days it's just life can be a drag, I my thing, hills and valleys. So I always look forward to, okay, I'm in a rut, but that doesn't mean I can't climb out,
Yeah, I got a fucking.
I feel called out.
I got a fucking fighter's instinct or some shit, man. Because when I find myself at the bottom of a pit and I look up, like I don't think about sitting down. I start thinking about clawing my way out. That's how we ended up here, guys. That's some real shit. Because I don't intend to discredit anything that anyone else is going through. But, we all deal with shit. And when I'm dealing with stuff, I get motivated to fucking fight back. Like, that's just how I've grown to be as a person. Because, the trials and tribulations of my regular day-to-day life. And it was at some point, where it was like, dude, if I kicked the bucket, who would even notice for weeks, And like thinking like that, it was like, dude, fuck that. I'm gonna fucking make a splash while I'm still here. And it's like, that's just how I started thinking, man. I rewired my brain. Anyhow. Let's fucking get right into it. He's like, okay, I want to play, and these fucking guys are going heart to heart here.
Give us some music.
Yeah, let's fucking jump right in. Oh,
it's
shit.
funny we're not doing a music review, and here he is jamming music.
It's a whole other thing. I don't think this exists, what we're doing right now.
Live performance interview? What?
This is one of my favorites that he does, actually.
I like the grime.
It's just such a good mesh, piano and guitar like this. It really sets the stage for him to soar. He's fucking making me feel shit right now, guys.
There's the Dover.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Realize the vision with me, you guys. From here, there's nowhere to go but up. For all of us. Stick with it, because you're doing great things.
Just think you'll have a story to tell about how you got there once you do. I was in the trenches. Nom.
Just remember that the easy road goes nowhere. So when shit gets tough, you're on the right track. Fuck, I'm just full of it tonight.
Oh, nice.
Oh! You fucking keep doing that. Keep doing that.
I like that harmony.
Oh! Oh my God.
All that.
Music is such a powerful thing, guys. It's happening in real time. Fucking feeling things. It's kind of weird. Good weird.
Alright. I need a cigar. It's too much, I can't. It deserves respect.
I'm so happy we're doing this, man. It's far exceeded any expectations I had. Oh no! Okay, we're back.
Wow, wow, wow.
Ah! Oh my God! Mind the puddle on the floor. My fucking face melted. Oh my God, I don't know how he does it, man. I'm honestly over here fucking like... Phenomenal, man! Phenomenal! You made me feel all kinds of things right there, man. Fucking beautiful, dude.
Little gentle ending.
It's a good one.
Oh, it's
Oh my
incredible, man. That's one of my favorites that you do. I've heard you do it. All of these. I don't care though, man. Fuck, man. That one. Yeah, dude. Incredible. I ain't got nothing to say, but like, damn, dude. It's so cool to fucking be like in real time with it, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh,
If
my
I
God.
may, at the beginning, you know, you guys were mentioning obviously the people that know you are going to know you guys run a clique, and you mentioned some bands over the years, but how did you two actually meet? Was it school, or was it just, compilations of concerts or bands, or, coming together, or
That's a great
just a
fucking
small
question.
town thing, or what?
I think it was a small town thing, but let's see.
Yeah, we definitely knew each other from high school.
Oh, okay.
He kind of just randomly messaged me one day asking if I wanted to do the solo for a tune, and he said that he would have done the solo, but his guitar is under maintenance right now.
It's so funny because it's still
like,
fucking.
yeah, sure.
I still haven't gotten it fixed.
And I worked really hard on that. It was like a 30-second guitar solo, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I worked on it for, I think I was working at the sawmill at the time, so I would work on it through the day, and then I would go to the sawmill. It depends on when I was working afternoon or not, but yeah.
So did Tack then know that you did music before you guys met?
Oh, prior to that, I knew. Yeah, I knew Slinger through because we had Mactown rock shows, and I met him through his band. I didn't really meet him, but at the same
you just
time,
happen to know.
At the same time, it's all kind of a blur. Because mind you, these were my rock star days. I was fucked 24/7, and I met him and his brother at countless parties. So it's hard to piece it together, But I knew him. He had a reputation, and I needed some fucking killer guitar for some shit. And I was like, well, let's see. I'm gonna fucking. I got a reputation for throwing a hook in the water.
Interesting.
That was a really cool question, man. I never even really thought of that.
It could be a really hit or miss thing when you ask someone to work on art with you.
I'll be
You don't know
real.
what their reaction is. Sometimes they might not even respond to you.
Yeah, dude. I'd say 1 out of 10 people I reach out to actually follows through, which is a very small margin, to the point where anybody who gambles would be like, why the fuck would you continue placing those bets? But for the times that it does happen, it makes it all fucking worth it. And that's why I will continue to take the losing bets. Because those of you who do fucking, take the opportunity and shine, it is an honor and a privilege to have given you the spot. And I will never fucking stand down. That's something I live by. I almost gave up last year. This is a fun thing I could talk about. I won't take too long with this, but when work got crazy, because there was 3 of us, 3 water techs in my town here. Oh. And we got fucking slammed out the ass, dude. I have never worked so much in my goddamn life. And it got to the point where I was like, dude, all I do is work. That's all I have is work. And, my downtime, I just play video games to try and escape my fucking life. I was like, all I did, I couldn't even stream anymore for a while. And I honestly was at a point, especially when I fucking lost all my recordings. I was like, dude, I'm just going to fucking throw in the towel. This is it. But something happened. I'm not really sure. It was probably a series of events. But I owe it to the community. I owe it to you guys, my friends. I owe it to everybody for, fucking breathing inspiration back into it. And it's like, well, dude, we're fucking back at it and we're fucking going for it. I'm taking everything I've learned from life, work, music, everything. And we're going to apply absolutely all of it. Because I didn't spend fucking 33 years getting where I am today to just throw it all away. Let's fucking do things, guys.
Okay.
This is it. That was my... Thank you for attending my TED Talk. I'll be here for another half hour to an hour.
Comments and suggestions in the suggestion box. The invisible one.
Yeah, we are technically in an AMA right now, you guys. If there's anything you want to ask the Slinger, Grim, or me, this is your chance. This is your
and
opportunity.
Also you, Guitar. If you have questions for us, chat.
Yeah. Fucking lay it on us. Put it on the
How long
thinking
have you
cap.
been using FL for?
Since I was, so, shit, man. I think I was either 19, 20, like around there. What happened was Provokin wrapped up, you know, homie had a kid and the other homie fucking pursued his trade. So I was left with nothing, essentially. But, you know, countless mushroom trips and hanging out in friends' basements and just fucking reciting ICP because I knew every fucking song word for word. That's how Tequila Lethal was born. I was just fucking rapping in a basement, and I remember there was this mop in this particular basement, and I thought it was a fucking person. I was so fucked, and I grabbed the mop and started dancing with it, and I was like just performing these raps, and I remember seeing their eyeballs get huge, and I was like, I found something. I love this reaction I'm getting, and so, you know, I started writing raps on these random YouTube beats. I'm gonna fucking lay it out all out on the table here. I fucking wanted to fucking rap because I thought I could do it better than anybody. And that's another tip I have for people. You want to rap, like, first 2 rules: have fucking fun, because if you're not having fun, what the hell's the goddamn point? And second of all, you're the best fucking rapper the world's ever seen. Go into it with those mentalities. That's how I became who I am. Okay, I'm derailed.
Rappers got to put their ego in the lyrics.
Yeah, ego is a tool. So, taking all of that into account, I pirated FL because I was broke, and I used that for quite a while. It was until Twack happened. I don't know actually when our album released, but we had something. We really had something. And so I was like, okay, before we publish this, I need to actually fucking like make an investment. So that's when I got serious and I fucking bought FL, and that's when everything became more real. I mean, to be fair, when Twack separated, I was down in the dumps for years, man. Like, that fucked me up because I put everything I had into that. I don't hold it against any of them. That's just how things go. But it was an incredible learning experience, and that's how I think I'm better nowadays. Like, working with people and shit is because I have that experience. And like, I admit I'm still a fucking hothead, and I know I'm hard to work with, but I try my absolute best to communicate as much as I can, and you know, to relay what I'm trying to say in a way that's not fucking disgusting to hear. And you know, I want to build people up, not tear them down. Whenever I come at you with criticism, it's the whole best interest thing. I'm trying to help you be the best you possibly can be, and it's because I've learned that from the years I've been doing this shit. But yeah, I'd say I was about 20 or so when I actually bought FL and started fucking getting into it.
Yeah.
We got a question in the chat here. Hotmaster's asking, is there any song that you would currently cannot play, but would maybe like to master one day?
A lot of them, I guess. Like, fuck. It's like you look at someone and you see how good they are at guitar, but there's a lot of stuff that you realize that like Eric Johnson can play, but maybe another guitar player can't play. Mm-hmm. And then there's stuff that guitar player can play very well, and then Eric Johnson can't play very well. You know what I mean? You know, Eric Johnson's been doing his thing for a long time, but he's been like, that's the thing, you invest so much into your own style that like, I'm not, you know, I pick very fast. It more has to do with like my technique more than it has to do with like actually wanting to be like a super fast picker. Like a lot of the fast stuff that I'm playing is economy picking, which is like mixing 2 or 3 techniques together to make it more efficient to go through the fretboard, basically. So what happened was when I think I was like 16 or I think I was 17. It was the time I started smoking weed, and
Was it the best of times? Was which times?
I came across Eric Johnson, but his 1988 Austin City Limits performance. And the first one I watched was Cliffs of Dover, which it wasn't really what really inspired me. It was the one that I clicked after that, which was Desert Rose, which I'm pretty sure he plays like right after he plays Cliffs of Dover in the actual set. But he plays Desert Rose, and there's this, when I actually like, and I was like, how the fuck does this guy do this? Like, this is like the most insane shit I've ever seen in my life. And at the time, I'm very used to it now because I watch myself do it all the time. But at the time, it looked like he had his hand was like a spider going across the fretboard, and it was like so
It's
fast
fascinating, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my God, like what the fuck is going on here? I want to do that.
Oh, it's
And there's still one lick that he plays in Desert Rose. It's like that I like, even if you slow it down, it's so fast that you can't see what's going on.
that's
So
incredible.
Desert Rose is kind of like your challenge, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's like an actual song more than it is. Usually I like to play like Cliffs of Dover is an instrumental. There's no lyrics in it, right? And that's the stuff that I usually like to listen from him. But this one is a song, and it's more about like I'm gonna get this off my chest here. I don't relate so well to lyrics with like relationships and stuff like that in them, or like say like AC/DC songs with lots of women and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Right.
this Desert Road song is obviously about a chick, I think. So I didn't really care too much about like the lyrics. But it's like the solos that he does in the live performance that really get me. If you know what I mean. I'll put the song on, and I'll even skip to the solos just so that I don't have to, because I just don't relate so much to the lyrics.
Sure.
Yeah. I actually tried to do an AC/DC song, but because the lyrics was like revolving around women, I didn't really want to sing it, so I ended up giving up on that project.
Well, it makes sense, man. You have integrity as an artist.
Yeah.
And if it don't click, it don't click, right?
I've known a couple fucking rappers over the years talking about shit where it's like, we're in the studio and I'm like, okay. And then afterwards I'm like, what does this fucker even think? Like, who the hell does he think he is? This is fucked. But I don't want to get too deep into that, but I've known a fucker or two where it's like, man, you be out here talking like you're the king shit when you are shit on a sidewalk. Jesus Christ. But yeah, if you want to throw that shit on, yeah, let's fucking have a listen while it's still relevant.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's a good segue.
Yeah.
Oh, Desert Rose, you want to throw that on?
Sure. I could do it, yeah, but if you have it like handy, because I'll have to like dick.
Yeah, I would just do Eric Johnson, Desert Rose, 1988. And then
Why does my shit?
it should be a live performance. It'll sound like this.
Oh, you certainly have watched your fair share of that, haven't you? If you know the intro.
Yeah. Like a lot of the time, so in instrumental music is very odd because you can go in different directions. You don't have to stay in like, a lot of times when singers will sing over like chord progressions. So when he's singing over chord progressions, but when he's doing his instrumental thing, he's kind of veering off and doing his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it. Is this the one? Can't say I've ever heard this.
Oh yeah, sounds like it though.
Nice. Yeah, we'll ride it. I know the lyrics aren't what resonates with you, but I think it'll be good for the overall context to give it a full listen.
Hey, and we should keep the classics alive, you know? You
Absolutely.
gotta let the young kids know there was music
man.
before you.
I'm all about fucking CCR, man. It's one of my favorite things to put on at work, or Steppenwolf. I love that shit to bits. And countless fucking, you know, like stuff I can't actually reference by name. Like fucking Magic Carpet Ride, fucking Brown Eyed Girl, you know, shit like that. I love it.
Girl.
Or the fuckers who
Heard
did
that in a while.
that fucking song from Guardians of the Galaxy. Who the fuck? Blue Suede. Fucking loves the vibe, the sound. Oh yeah, listen how fast he is. I was just having a conversation with some of my producer friends yesterday in the crater, and like staples, man. As a creator, you always end up with fucking staples. It doesn't matter what your medium is. Your guitar player, bass player, fucking producer, rapper. You'll always end up having staples.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Tag gave me 10 songs and 2 of them were his and he randomly put them in there, I could probably pick out the 2. Because you have some certain little things that you do that others don't normally.
It's a nice tune. Yeah, I'm with you with the whole fucking. It's you know, you got you made yourself vulnerable with that, and I respect the hell out of that. But like, I'm the same way where I've written probably about 5 or 6 different fucking songs. You know, being the rapper, talking about getting with women and all this shit, and every single time, you know, I fucking shot it down before it actually saw the booth for the same fucking reason, where it's like, dude, sure, I can write the fucking bars and I can spit them, but that ain't me, man. Like, who am I trying to fool? Integrity as an artist. That's why when I hear rappers rapping about fucking drugs, money, and guns, it's like, are you actually about that though? Far be it from me to test the theory. But, you know, there was definitely those fucking... The hell are you doing, man?
Well, to be blunt, it's fake.
Yeah. No, it's... There's 2 things. I don't use the word hate lightly. I tend to not hate many things. But if there's 2 fucking things I hate in the industry, it's fakes and snakes. And it's funny that they rhyme.
Yeah.
And most snakes are fakes.
Yeah.
But you got to get bit to realize it, you know?
Yeah, and sometimes you just don't know until you know. It could be 3-4 years and you know, they're just waiting in the grass for the strike.
Yeah.
Backstabbers.
It's ugly out there. I'll say that much. But again, it's all perspective, dude. And I prefer to focus on the good that I've, you know, discovered through what I do. Because, man, it far outweighs the bad. But again, all perspective, man. It's all perspective.
All right, I got another question for you, Slinger. So you've been doing Twitch, you know, you're streaming a little bit. Obviously, you've practiced a lot over the years with your guitar. Where do you see yourself maybe in like 10 years? Like, do you want to be, you know, in music background tracks, movies or games, or do you want to be a stage presence?
Full pursuit of glory.
Or you just want to be humble and do your thing?
I definitely would like to move away from my hometown and start doing band stuff more. I wouldn't mind. The big struggle that I've had recently was trying to have like a job and then like trying to do like short film or short media content and then like trying to do YouTube and like recording and doing Twitch all at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Which is very difficult. So I've been trying to like just focus on one thing and then maybe having like I want to try to get like a band together, but like and then like making like really good music and then maybe like recording like YouTube videos over like on that stuff and getting people to edit it and uploading it to YouTube and stuff.
I might know a guy. Actually, give me a few months. That one's a work in progress, but I might know a guy. For real, man. With this whole fucking thing I'm doing here, with finding people who do things and want to do things, and it's like, man, you gotta plant the seed, give it time to grow. So, I'm trying my absolute fucking darndest to look out for the best interests of the people who help me, man, and deserve it. As that's not to boast, but one of my talents is community, and that's why I got to keep fucking doing this fucking thing, because there's been countless times where I've questioned, what am I doing here? That's a big fucking thing, being a streamer, however you want to look at it, an entertainer. Is, well, what is my objective? Am I just aimlessly shooting into the void, or do I have something I'm actually trying to achieve? And
that's kind of why I wanted to ask guitars, like,
yeah, man,
because you can always just keep doing your thing, it's a hobby and you enjoy doing it. What the hell's the difference? You get something out of it, but
I'd love to see you
cool
end up
you
in a
have
band.
A goal. Yeah, right.
Like, that would be something I'd fucking want to catch live, man.
Just like Lee, maybe in 5, 6, whatever years, you are in a magazine. And you're doing a real interview instead of this live thing.
This is a real interview. This shit right now, it is as real as we want it to be. Right now.
That's very true. That's very true. We shouldn't discount ourselves, eh?
Yeah, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. I was having a conversation with Real Odd last night. I think it was before you hopped in. And I was like, yeah, man, like, you got an album coming and, like, you just had a fucking interview. If I were in your shoes, I would listen through and look for a fucking section to sample into a song. Because that's real, man. That's something that happened.
Yeah, you could use this sample to promote both then.
No, it ain't even about that, but, like, his first opportunity to speak on what he does, like, that's monumental. It doesn't matter if there's one viewer or 50. Like, point is, we were sitting down and, he actually got to answer questions about what he's passionate about.
And we were the first ones to ever give him an interview. So, 10 years, that's where he would have started. So I guess, that's kind of neat that we're there first, right?
Right? Yeah, that's the perspective.
I'll take it.
That's the hole we're looking through here. You might have to close one eye, see it, right?
But it's there. It's like a little keyhole.
Yes. All right, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark. I think we should fucking let him. Yeah, dude, we should let him jam some more because he's only gotten to play like 3.
I'll take it away.
Yeah, man. Fucking let him have it. I'd love it. I'd love to hear it.
This is a song I released, but so I sent this one to Attack knows this streamer. His name's Soundbites.
Oh yeah, nice.
But I was watching his stream, and he was playing Arc Raiders, and he was asking people that entered the stream to send him music. So, I kind of got out of my comfort zone, and I sent him this tune, and he was saying, you know, hey, like the drums are kind of cartoony or whatever, and this and that, and you know, he's very knowledgeable.
Yeah, he's incredible.
I'm thinking about starting to work with him more, because he said that he would like to do more collaborations with people.
Awesome, man.
But
Well, he's calling you out in chat right now too.
so this song I mixed,
It's not him.
but
Sorry.
stuff, it doesn't end up being super loud for some reason, and it is like pushed to the, like, it's in when I use like a luff meter, which is like what you use to as a meter to as like for your volume for your music. It is at like -14, which is what you want it at, which is usually for most streaming platforms, but for some reason it gets mixed really low. I don't know if it's like the amount of instruments that I'm using within the tune itself, but I usually find that my strengths are a lot better in my actual guitar playing than it is in recording or in mixing and stuff like that. But yeah,
Mixing's tough, dude. Mixing is tough. But I've come to, like, mixing is my favorite part. But that's from years of abuse. Stockholm Syndrome, if you will. Anyhow, let's fucking hear this shit.
Rip it!
Yeah!
Yeah! Good.
Oh yeah, I got this one in my rotation. You can hear his influences, but he's still got his own style.
Certainly bringing that like late 70s, 80s blend.
His timing fucks with me. But it's definitely on purpose.
Yeah, he goes off way off timing and then just brings it back, and it's like, what? Does he know he's doing that? Does he not hear the? Oh no, he's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, it's definitely intentional. Without a doubt.
That's what guitarists do. They tend to get in their own head and they just like, they don't care about the beat anymore. Just let me rip. That's why you always got to give them like a minute for a solo, because you know they want to do it.
Oh shit, I'm so tired. It was so worth it though.
I can tell you've had a long day. You don't normally yawn.
It's been a long month.
Winter season, I suppose, then.
Yeah, I could get into it, but not here.
No. I'm just spitting shit at you.
Yeah, man. I feel you.
idea you did, Tack. I'm glad you were able to get him and do this video layer in here. Very nice.
Last week, we got together. It was funny because it was like a couple weeks. Oh, like, hey, can you make time today? You can make time today, you know? And eventually, fucking got together. I set this up, and I was like, dude, this is gonna be sick.
Yeah, I like this.
I told you you'd love it.
Of course, if people don't want, you know, it is what it is. We work it out, but this is, definitely need a spotlight on him.
Yeah, man. He
And
deserves.
he's playing guitar. Gotta have it.
Absolutely. Like, it's the full experience. Fuck yeah, dude. The first original, to my knowledge, that he's put out where you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, all the fucking places.
Thank you.
See if I can find a link for you before we close that up.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna go a little bit longer. I'm not done yet. We're not done yet. We got things to fucking discuss. Hold on. I think I got one or two questions I didn't get the chance to fucking ask you yet. Yeah. This is a good one. So I wanna deep dive into the past once more. Who was the first band you ever saw live? If you can recall.
Ooh, that's a good question. Does it have like someone that like tours professionally?
It can be. We could do both actually. Like you can do industrially successful, but I also want to know like the first fucking, you know, the nitty gritty where you fucking caught a band live for the first time.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, that one's a tough question, eh?
Yeah, for like professional, I would say when I went to go see AC/DC, but it wasn't AC/DC, it was
Like a cover band?
I went to the P&E and I saw the Pinheads play there. I think their band name is called the Pinheads, and then it was Randy Bachman, and then Tyson actually went and met Randy Bachman with his mom.
Oh shit, eh?
And yeah, it was like right before AC/DC. Like when I went to go AC/DC, I'm pretty sure it was 2009. I still have the tickets in my room upstairs.
Nice.
But it was before Axl Rose and before Angus's brother passed away, or not passed away. Sorry, he got dementia, so he can't play guitar anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's very very sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my big thing was with AC/DC was why I didn't see them recently was because of Axl Rose, and I'm not a big fan of him. Was all.
Yeah, he's a fucking loose cannon, that guy. Incredibly talented, but he's like Dave Mustaine that way.
Yeah.
Where awesome fucking artist, but kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, watching some of those, watching Dave Mustaine talking about Metallica sometimes.
Yeah, dude, it's ugly as fuck. I love this shit out of fucking Dave Mustaine. I mean, when it comes to the Megadeth and Metallica, you know, I'm a Megadeth guy.
I would rather listen to like Megadeth compositions.
Absolutely. Marty Friedman was a legend, man.
Yeah, my biggest problem with Megadeth is more of like Dave Mustaine wanted to be like the singer himself.
He's certainly got a voice that, like, you gotta get used to it. Acquired taste. I felt the same way about the Chili's, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Like singing's kind of that weird, where you can have like your own kind of voice, and that's why like people become famous sometimes, I guess.
Well, System of a
That makes
Down,
sense.
right?
Yeah.
Serge Tankian and like there was nothing fucking like it, you know? And it was just like, holy shit, who the fuck are these guys? System of a Down changed my life.
Yeah, that's a great band.
Yeah, man.
And like the most funniest part, I think, is it's the singer doesn't even give a shit. Didn't even really give a shit. I think at first, anyways. Like,
Yeah, dude, they were
shit now, but
yeah. Well, it all draws back to, man, they were just fuckers having fun, and it sounded crazy.
yeah.
That's how the magic happens. I can't stress it enough, you guys. You need to fucking take notes.
If you're like, you know, if you're in a successful group like that, and you're actually touring all the time, you know, you probably end up start giving a crap. Like I feel that way when I'm just doing at my own job. Like, you know what I mean? You spend so much time there that you end up focusing on it more, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Sounds like it took him a little bit to appreciate what they were accomplishing.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, fuck, man.
Or maybe he's just a realist like me. It's like, well, whatever. And then, oh my God, here we are 10 years later and we're making money. Like, holy shit. The self-reflection moment. Like, wow, we're here. Whoa.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. I'd love to see System live someday.
I was thinking about doing like a YouTube video on like AI and how AI is going to affect music and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's this is a very interesting prospect. I was like, yeah, I was talking earlier about having contemplated, you know, I was like gonna throw in the towel, man, but part of it was because of AI. It's like, well, dude, at this point, you know, like for AI, it's literally a database, you know, they can just fucking take from everywhere and compile it and create something incredible. They don't have to work for these skills, but it lacks authenticity.
Yeah.
And that's what's given me the drive to keep going. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
these machines might be more,
It's too polished, man.
yeah, they might be more theoretically complete, but they lack that, you know, the flaws that make it real.
They lack the stage presence of like Nirvana missing a fucking note and him getting pissed off and breaking his own fucking guitar. Like, you're not going to get that, that real, you know?
Yeah, man. So, you know, don't be discouraged. Take heart, my fellow creatives. AI is nothing but a tool. You can use it. You can utilize it to improve upon your own work. It's just like any fucking tool, right?
That I agree, yeah.
But, you know, never lose your vision, because
there are great writers out there. They just can't carry a fucking note, you know, and they don't have maybe the money to pay for all the little things that would make it, you know, got to go here and have this person edit and produce and then singer, and it does open the door for opportunity for more, you know, one-man band sort of situations.
I need y'all to exercise this practice for me after the stream and get up and go find a fucking mirror and look in it and tell yourself, ain't no fucking robot on this entire goddamn earth that can do what I do the way I do it. Because that's nothing but the goddamn truth.
All it's doing is copying.
It's replicate.
Yes.
Ooh. Trivium brought that out of me.
Mic drop.
Oh, whoa. I shouldn't be doing that.
There it is. Man down.
Yeah, man. We are drawing close to what I think will be our conclusion here, but not quite yet. I still want to get one more out of you. I think you probably got several you prepared.
Oops.
But yeah, we gotta have at least one more.
I did want to talk about. Actually, no. I'll probably say that for a YouTube video.
Okay.
Because
To your discretion.
Yeah. It was going to be about the CEO of Suno and.
Oh yeah,
like,
this fucking AI
it
shit.
sounds so backwards. like there's a lot of companies these days, and the company that I work for is like really bad for it. But I think it's okay for a company to say like, you know, we want to be more profitable and grow the company. But what a lot of companies do these days is they try to make it defensive, like they, you know what I mean? Like try to like cut it under so they don't look so bad. I remember I went to like a live or an open mic night here, and they ended up canceling it. And I asked why, and she's like, "Oh well, you know, we don't get enough clientele." And I was like, "Not enough clientele, or you're not enough profit, right?" Like I think you were starting this open mic night thinking that more people would come to the venue, and then you found out that that wasn't really the case, and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I have a big problem with, and I've been thinking about this lots the past year, especially, like about people getting like really greedy and how their thoughts change into like complete greed instead of it being an actual good to humanity. You know what I mean? And that's the thing with this Suno thing, is like a lot of the stuff that he's saying sounds like he's trying to be like put up that shield, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, oh yeah, well, you know, it's going to be a lot better for people to speed up, you know, their stuff and that and this and that. And I'm like, I really think that he sounds like he just wants to make money off the damn thing. You know what I mean? But,
I hear you, man. I fucking hear you.
It's almost like there's a hollowness in there. It's like the integrity isn't there. The integrity
like
of the music.
My company that I work for right now is gunning for, they want us to sell like brake services, front ends and alignments. And it's for good reason. Like if you work on engines and stuff like that and it backfires on you, you're paying a lot to cover up that mistake, right? But at the same time, they're doing this for like profitability reasons. They're like, oh yeah, well we can do eight brake jobs within 8 hours, because brake job usually takes about an hour.
Right.
They can do 8 brake jobs and have this amount of money versus having a job that takes 12 hours and they have to bill out for that entire 12 hours. So there's a lot of, and with my company, it's like they try to make it like, oh, you know, the good mechanics are leaving and this and that, and you know, we're trying to specialize in stuff that we're good at and stuff like that, but it just sounds like deflecting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Getting defensive.
And like I said, it's okay to be like, you know, hey, like I want the business to be more profitable. What I don't like is when companies are deflecting and they try to make it seem like it's not what they're trying to do, right?
Yeah, honesty goes a long way, man.
Yeah.
No, I could sit out here for like, let's apply it, you know, to what we're doing. I could sit out here and act like I don't give a fuck about the viewership, and for the most part, I don't. But at the same time, why the hell are we going live on a platform about getting fucking viewership if I don't give a fuck about it, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, catch 22. Yeah, obviously we're here for the views, but it's not the reason we're doing it, if that makes sense.
It's not overly consuming the whole perspective of we're here to have fun.
But I'm not gonna fucking sit up here and act like I don't care about the viewership when that's kind of the whole fucking point. So it is what
Everyone
it is.
wants money. Why lie about it?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put it. You know,
there's nothing wrong with promoting yourself, but at the same time,
it works. It's just
watch a company be like, "Yo, we want your money, but we're gonna fucking do this, and this is how we're gonna do it, and this is why you should choose us." Like, oh shit, you got my attention.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, guys! Fucking marketing strategies 101 with Tack Grim and fucking TheGuitarSlinger.
you can buy our book next week.
Yeah, go find it on Etsy for 99 cents per page. Save the trees.
Clever.
Hashtag.
Save the trees.
Anyway.
Oh, shit.
Do you want to play another one for us, or?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll play this one.
Play us out.
Yeah, let's get one
okay
more.
if we grab another beer?
Yeah, man, go right the fuck ahead.
Absolutely.
Sure.
If you're thirsty.
Let's fucking 180 this bitch. You got a question for me, Grim? I asked you one earlier.
I don't know. Let me think. Okay. So, we got this, like, creator collab thing going on. It could be a thing, but do you think that it actually could?
All right. In immediate rebuttal, it
Yes.
already is a thing.
I like the answer. I like that.
Yeah,
Short
dude.
and sweet and to the punch.
Yeah, man. Dude, the first time it was just me and like fucking, or maybe one or two of us. But we both came out of that, all of us came out of that with something. That's all I ever wanted to achieve. And it's working, man. Infinite wellspring of energy, man. And I actively encourage everyone, because you know how we have our swing. When I'm on call that week, we aren't streaming, no live sessions. That being said, assuming I don't get fucking called out, I do still make an effort to attend the crater. That is every week, man. As long as I'm not out working, I will be there. And maybe I won't be working on stuff, but that doesn't mean I can't still collaborate with the community and help people realize their own vision. And that's really what I've been working so hard to achieve. And it's crazy, man. Even in the last 3 weeks that we've been doing it, I've seen significant improvements from the people that are like applying themselves to this shit. And it's so worth it, man. I'm dead fucking tired. Exhausted both socially, mentally, and physically. Fuck physically, though. I'll take that. That's just that's what I do for a living. But, man, the mental exhaustion that I experience, the fatigue, it makes me want to just fucking lay under a rock and not talk to anybody for a month. That is real as fuck. But I have to, dude. The fucking benefits, like the things that are happening from it, man, I want to see this happen. And so I will continue. I'll continue to do this as long as I can, you guys.
Okay.
And we should all fucking give it your best, Give it your best. That doesn't mean you have to attend, but fuck, man. Come check it out sometimes.
I do look forward to see where this goes, because, maybe in 5 years you'll be asking me that same question about the stream you asked me earlier, like, well, what'd you think we were, and then here we are 5 years later, maybe.
That was a fantastic
maybe someone on
question.
my neighborhood's like, hey, I heard you in that song, and I'm like, I didn't send you the link. How the hell did you find that? That would be neat.
Yeah, man. It's fucking beautiful, dude. Planting seeds. And, man, watch it grow. I never would have thought, with my ego and the whole thing getting into rap, and all I gave a shit was my shit's the shit, dude. Fucking listen to it, And then being humbled and realizing that there's more than just me, man. Like, the world doesn't revolve around you. Get it out of your fucking head, man. I don't know who that applies to, but if it does apply to you, then fucking think about it, right? Like, there's no sense in trying to be successful all by yourself, because when you're standing on the top all alone, why did you even bother? That's why we're all gonna climb together, man. I'm all about that. That's what I'm about, guys. Fucking ask anyone.
Sometimes you need a little fire under each other's butt to keep pulling along,
We all benefit. He's fucking itching. Let's fucking get it on. Let's get it on, brother. He's just like, say less.
Appreciate you, Slinger. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, man, it's been an incredible night.
Thanks, buddy.
I regret nothing.
Oh, there. Okay.
All right.
Technical difficulties. One moment, please.
Ooh. Not something I am familiar with. Now I gotta fucking hear this. Third time's the charm.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh my god, that progression. Jesus Christ. This is an excellent demonstration that, like, chill can take talent too. Oh! Fuck! Oh, here we go. This is legendary.
I just love watching people play their, moving their fingers, man. It's like watching a lava lamp. Right?
That chord work, man. Giving me chills, for real. Oh. Smooth transitions. It's actually incredibly hard to do, to go from clean to like distorted and go back and forth. Okay, I might be
Yeah,
a
I
little.
want to make that one into a song too.
I might be fucking biased. I mean, forgive me, but I've heard your other ones countless times. So, you know, I'm a little bit desensitized, if you will. I've never heard you do that one before. So immediately had my attention. And dude, is that original? Is that a cover? What is that?
It's an original, but it's based off a backing track too, though.
Okay.
So it's like a lot of the stuff that I'm playing on guitar is original, but the actual chord progression isn't.
Okay.
So I have to like adjust it.
Oh, fuck, man.
And yeah.
What a beauty, dude. That was a fucking, man. Wow.
That one was giving me like Cliffs of Dover almost. Just has that nice, chill, smooth riffs and high frequency tones, love notes. It's nice. Very nice.
I have a suggestion for you, if you will. In the future, I think you should invest in one of those trackers, like like live tracking, so you can like loop a riff and fucking play over it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I think you would be able to put that to really good fucking use, man.
Yeah. A live tracker. I've never heard of that actually.
There's probably a proper term for that, but like I know the fuck's her name? This lady.
I've heard of like looper pedals, but
Yeah.
you can get like ones that are a lot better than the like. I do have a looper pedal, but it's very basic.
Yeah, well, this simple idea. I've had it recommended to me as well, and I don't play guitar like you do, you know.
Yeah.
But
Actually, Ed Sheeran's performances are all based off of loop pedals.
yeah, man. I can see you really excelling with something like that with a little time investment. Cause yeah, man.
Yeah, I definitely want to buy like a really good looper pedal and start doing that because I don't know why, but people like this stuff for some reason. So.
Well, it's like watching a producer like take a fucking comb and turning the comb into a beat, like making all these different sounds and looping it. You know. Yeah, I think it's the immediacy, you know, because you start. And then have a finished product in fucking 5 minutes. And then you introduce vocals onto this fucking beat that you literally fucking threw together, completely improv. It's the whole, you're watching the magic unravel. Yeah. That's why
it's creating the song, but removing all of the little intricacies.
Yeah, this lady goes by Tash Sultana, and it was like fucking pre-COVID. I used to see her videos with the looper pedal, and I watched that girl blow up doing this shit. Like, she's huge now. It's one of the first people I saw doing it on that scale, anyhow. It's like, yeah, she was making entire songs out of just fucking making the loop and then fucking going off, you know?
Yeah.
Anyhow,
should probably buy I don't know, I always wonder about composition and stuff like that. Like, you can make an entire song out of just guitar, but what about the bass and drums and stuff like that too?
Yeah, there's a lot to it, man. But
especially with bass is so
to play devil's advocate, because you're limited with one thing, right? To be able to create something with it, it's a testament to your own creative ability. But I understand where you're coming from as well.
Yeah. I don't know. When I was growing up, and I'm sure there's you guys have experienced it too with the difference between a bass guitar and an actual electric guitar, right? Yeah. And you're trying to understand why you need a bass in the band for it to sound better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been through that before. It's and then you have this problem where you have a rhythm guitar player and a lead guitar player, and you have no bass player, and it's it doesn't. it doesn't sound right? Like you want that bass in there.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. Like if you can do loops with like acoustic stuff too, or like maybe even just if you can get like a setup with bass in it, like you have a bass and you have like a looper pedal too.
Yeah, man.
And, like add it into there. That would be kind of cool too.
Yeah, man. And no, there's no rules to this shit. You could pick up the fucking bass and play some, and then hop onto the guitar, start tapping on your desk for all I fucking care. The more you fuck around, the more invested the viewer becomes, theoretically speaking. But correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
Yeah, go get some plastic pots and pans and like, a wooden spoon. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bring it back to like when it all started, when we were like 6 months old,
I love it, man. It's been incredible tonight. I do feel we gotta draw towards a conclusion here, but wow, man, this was truly a spectacle to behold. I can't believe we just fucking did this, man. Like, I am gonna be fucking shell-shocked at work tomorrow thinking about how fucking this went down. How this all transpired before us the way it did. Holy fuck.
If I may, before we completely shut the book, I'm looking at your Twitch here, Guitar. It looks like you may, unless you go before, you have an upcoming stream on the 1st of March, 1 to 4 Eastern, and he will be doing some guitar backing and tracking practice, so... Unless he's got a date before that.
I'll definitely be on tomorrow. I got like 5 new pedals that I want to screw around with, so I'll be having I'll have the webcam set up to look at the pedals so I can screw around with them, and then I'll have a webcam or like a separate camera to look at myself. But yeah.
There you have it, folks. You heard it from the fucking man himself. Thank you so much for fucking asking and mentioning that, Grim. That's perfect. Catch the Slinger live doing this shit the way you saw it. There's nowhere else on Twitch just like that. Guy fucking plays with his teeth, man. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I still have to make a channel redemption for that too.
Oh, it's incredible, man. Thank you so much for being here with us, playing music for us, and just shooting this shit, man. I'm honored. It was an honor and a privilege to have you sitting here with us tonight, or rather standing, whatever.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, it's been incredible. Let's fucking figure out where we're bringing this, and then we'll do our unwind thing that we do. We'll probably hang out in Discord for those of y'all who want to fucking be like, dude, I'll be around for a little bit, guys. Thank you so much, Lee.
Thanks a lot, Lee. You have a good one, buddy. You have a good one. Hot Master, if you're still here. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah. It's been great.
Take care of yourselves. All right, now y'all, it's over. Go get a nap. Catch y'all in the next one.
Smashing success, guys. That was a great time. This girl.
We're gonna be review next week.
No, I'm on call next week. But
okay, well then 2 weeks.
Yeah. This girl, she's got super great energy. She does all kinds of stuff. But I suggest saying hi. She's a really nice lady. Have a great night, everybody. You've been rocking with the Knock, featuring the Guitar Slinger. I'm your co-host. I'm your co-host, Taquito Lethal, with Grim.
And I'm Grim.
Yeah, the brother Grim. Take it easy, fellas. Till next time.